Could Lucia be better than Arthur Morgan? Both Lucia and Arthur Morgan represent different eras and storytelling approaches for Rockstar. Arthur's legacy is built on emotional depth and moral ambiguity in a historical setting, while Lucia will likely bring modern crime and ambition to the forefront in GTA 6. Whether Lucia can match Arthur's iconic status will depend on how well Rockstar develops her character arc, personal growth, and the moral dilemmas she faces. Arthur Morgan has set a high bar for Rockstar's characters, being praised for his development, emotional depth, and the way players connected with him over time. His legacy as one of gaming's greatest protagonists is firmly established. Lucia, while still unreleased, has the potential to leave a similar impact if her character is well developed and provides players with an equally engaging emotional journey. However, she will be compared not only to Arthur, but also to GTA 5's trio of protagonists, especially as she breaks new ground as GTA's first female lead. Lucia is expected to be the first major female protagonist in the core Grand Theft Auto series, making her a landmark character for the franchise. This is a significant shift for Rockstar, as previous games have primarily focused on male leads. Lucia's introduction can bring fresh narrative dynamics, especially given GTA's traditionally male-dominated criminal underworld. If reports are accurate, Lucia will be part of a Bonnie and Clyde-style duo, alongside another protagonist, Jason. This dynamic could add layers to her character, such as emotional depth, a mix of loyalty and ruthlessness, and a backstory tied to crime and survival. Her involvement in high-stakes heists and her relationship with Jason could lead to compelling character development, allowing players to experience her motivations and personal conflicts. Lucia's inclusion brings much-needed diversity to the GTA series. Her character could resonate with a wider audience, especially if Rockstar handles her with the same attention to detail they've given past protagonists like Trevor, Michael, and Franklin in GTA 5. Properly portraying her background, motivations, and personality will be key to making her relatable and complex. A female protagonist could introduce new gameplay mechanics and narrative paths, such as different approaches to missions, negotiation tactics, and even how other NPCs react to her presence. These elements could deepen the overall experience, creating a more immersive and varied world. Rockstar has a strong track record of creating well-developed, multifaceted characters. If Lucia follows in the footsteps of characters like Arthur Morgan from Red Dead Redemption 2, she could end up being one of the most memorable characters in the GTA series. Given Rockstar's attention to storytelling and character growth, Lucia is likely to have a compelling narrative arc that stands out. Overall, Lucia's success will depend on how Rockstar develops her story, personality, and role within the chaotic world of GTA 6. If done well, she could easily become one of the most iconic characters in the series. While Arthur's motivations are tied to survival and the crumbling outlaw lifestyle, Lucia's character may explore themes of ambition, modern crime, and a rapidly changing urban world. Her background could focus on the dangers of a high-tech, fast-paced society with more heists and elaborate crime sprees. Arthur Morgan is tied deeply to themes of honor, loyalty, and the end of an era. His story takes place in the dying days of the Wild West, where the clash between old and new ways of life forces him to rethink his place in the world. The natural environment, the push for industrialization, and the collapse of the Van der Linde gang create a poignant narrative arc. Lucia will operate in a more modern, urbanized world, likely set in a fictionalized version of Miami, Vice City. Themes in GTA often revolve around capitalism, crime, corruption, and social status, and Lucia's story will likely reflect the challenges of surviving and thriving in a modern, chaotic society. Instead of Arthur's quiet introspection, Lucia may face external pressures related to fast money, betrayals, and navigating the urban jungle.